Hey everybody, this is Hansen, aka Train Number 206 here, and welcome to part 2 of Daedae 5th Anniversary Special Announcement video. Now before I start, yes, I know part 2 has taken a long time for me to make, but to be fair, April has been quite a busy month for me, whether it be attending special events like SakuraCon, or seeing some of the big April movies like Mario Movie 2, and also working on Daedae Book 3, which I'll probably announce this in a standalone update video, but for now, without further ado, let's get started. Now, unlike last time in part 1, sorry, where I discussed about the anniversary projects of Daedae, for part 2, I'll be discussing about several things regarding, well, the future of Daedae. And the first thing that I'm pretty sure all of you have been wondering in regards to the future of this series is, will there be more Daedae books and trilogies in the future after book 3? Well, to answer to that question is yes. Yes, there will be. Now, while I was writing book 3, aka The Blackbird of Kilkenny, I also started writing a little bit on Daedae book 4, as well as planning out a book 5 and 6. Now, keep in mind that the second trilogy is still in its idea phase, so it isn't fully realized yet beyond the conceptual stage or finalized stage. So it's still in the idea phase, but just to say you all know by now that I am of course planning to do a second Daedae book trilogy along with books 4, 5, and 6 in the works. So you can all expect that there will be more Daedae books / trilogies in the future. However, I'm not just also planning to make a second Daedae trilogy, but I'm also planning to turn this into a series. More specifically, a 7-volume / 20-book series. Now, I'm pretty sure you're all sitting there and wondering, you're gonna turn this into a 7-volume / 20-book series, like a 3-in-1 book series omnibus type of series? Well, yeah, about that, I'll probably explain more in detail about part 3, but to answer your all question right now is that, yes, it's kind of like that. But yeah, I'll probably explain about that once I get to part 3. However, aside from answering your question about will there be more books and trilogies in the future, I'm pretty sure all asking the follow-up question, will there also be more characters in the series aside from Daedae, Notch, and Russell? Well, to answer the question is that, yes, I am planning to introduce more characters outside of Daedae, Notch, and Russell, but unfortunately, I can't reveal the characters just yet because, the second trilogy is in development. But what I can say is that one of them would involve a love story between two characters with similar sad backstories that would eventually find their healing through their love for one another. So yeah, that's all I can say about these new characters, but it'll just involve just a love story between two characters, and that's it. And with that, that's pretty much it for part 2. To give you all a recap, there will be more Daedae books and trilogies in the future, with part 4, with 4, 5, and 6 in development. I'll be turning Daedae into a 7-volume / 20-book series, which I'll explain in part 3, and that there will be more characters in the series in the upcoming trilogy. So, and with that, that's all I've got to say right now. Now, again, part 2 took a long time to make. And for those of you wondering, don't worry, part 3 will probably come out sometime next week during the month of April. So expect the part 3 to come out next week or so. So until then, this is Train Lover 2 signing off, and stay tuned for part 3 next week.